Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Duncan Hines Dolly Parton's Sugar Cookie Kit. This was $6.48 at Walmart. It says it includes a cookie mix, festive frosting, holiday sprinkles, and a keepsake cookie booklet, and a holiday message from Dolly. Well, let's take a look at that right now. Let's see. Okay, here's your sprinkles, which is a good amount of sprinkles. Here is your cream frosting. Here is your sugar cookie mix. And then here is your holiday cookie recipes. Let's see what all's in here. We have Christmas tree cookies. Oh, and it's telling you how to make them. Okay, so on one side, it's giving you the recipe for Christmas tree cookies. On the other side, it's giving you a recipe for candy cane thumbprint cookies. So there are two recipes. Oh, in the message, you have to scan the QR code for a special holiday message. Maybe we'll do that when we go over to the table later to review the cookies. Maybe we'll scan that and hear the special message from Dolly. To make these cookies though, you need, it's saying Pam cooking spray. You don't need that though. We're gonna use parchment paper. The only reason they want you to have spray is to spray your cookie sheet. I'm using one of these Reynolds Kitchen parchment paper sheets. That's all you need. And then you need 4 tablespoons of melted butter, which is half a stick. You need an egg, and you need 1 tablespoon of water. You want to preheat your oven to 350, and then they're telling you, like I said, spray that pan, but we're using the baking sheet. So you want to stir everything together in a medium bowl until well blended. Says scoop dough into 1.5 tablespoon portions, 1 tablespoon for smaller cookies, and roll each into a ball. Place on the baking sheet. Using the palm of your hand, flatten into 2-inch circles, 1.5 inch for smaller cookies. Okay, so I've got a cookie scoop. I figured you're supposed to get 12 cookies. I figured I would try to get 12 circles. I have made 12 cookies, and I still have some dough left because I was using a smaller cookie scoop. So I'm just gonna go through here and add some more of the mix to each one of these until I've used it all. And I'd say some of them will be bigger than other ones, but that's okay. Take the palm of your hand and flatten these out. Okay, now these need to bake. For larger cookies, do you think we did larger or smaller? Well, the time's really close anyway. So for larger cookies, it made 12 cookies, so that's what we did. For 10 to 12, can you imagine being smaller? That's for, you made 12 larger cookies. Those are large. Okay, that is not what I consider large. I'm used to eating crumble, so I'm used to like 4 times that amount. But it says 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna go on the low side. I'm gonna go for 10 minutes, but then when we come back, I'll let you know how long it took. My cookies were actually in for 13 minutes. So I set them for their time said from 10 to 12. And I left them in for 10, and then I went 2 more minutes, and they were still kind of pale. And so I'll let them go an extra minute. So these are after 13 minutes. But I think they look perfect. Before you want to put any frosting on them, they have to cool completely. Notice they did not spread a lot. I was worried about them spreading because there is half a stick of butter in there, and I thought they were greasy filling, and so they did not spread though. So that's good for you to know. Okay, so these have cooled off. It doesn't take very long. It doesn't tell you, oh, it does say knead. Knead and squeeze. It says it on the bag.
You've done it a little bit.
I hadn't turned it over. Yeah, I did knead it a little bit. But this is what you want to do. Just squeeze it. Get the kids to carry it around the kitchen and squeeze it for you. And they'll have a good old time with it. Okay, so it says cut here. So I'm going to cut it there. And I'm going to put a little dollop on each one to make sure I have enough.
Yeah, we're not being fancy. We're just spreading.
Well, I'm going to spread it because, well, you want to make sure you don't know how much you're going to get. I do have to say these Duncan Hines kits that we've had in the past, they have had plenty of frosting. I've always been pleased with the amount of frosting you get. These kits are always really good. The green color, I do have to say that it surprises me because if you look at the box, it looked like it would be a little bit
darker.
It looked like it would be darker, yes. So I was expecting, to me, this is not Christmas green. To me, this is Easter green.
Or mint.
Yeah, and I was expecting not Easter green, I was expecting Christmas green.
Like a hunter.
Yes, and that's not what this is. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put more frosting until I've used it. I'm not going to frost all of these. You've seen me, I frosted 6. This is how I'm going to do all of them. I'm basically just taking it and spreading it out. That's what I'm going to do with every single one of these. Okay, so now you want to take your sprinkles. We can just pretend that I've done that 6 more times. Okay, now let's take your sprinkles.
Looks like they give you plenty of sprinkles.
They give you a ton. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Like I have paid $3 at Walmart and gotten about this many sprinkles. I'm impressed. You're gonna have sprinkles galore. But this is how they look, and now we'll go see how they taste. I don't remember if I said how much these cost. The box was $6.48 at Walmart, and I just don't remember if I said that or not. It says the 1/12. We did make 12, although they're different sizes.
You'd have to weigh it to be 100%.
It says per 1/12 cookie mix.
Yeah.
Is 180 calories.
That's with the made.
Yeah, that's 180 calories with the frosting. They're very pretty.
The texture's quite a bit different.
It's very different than a traditional sugar cookie. It's wet.
It's almost like cake.
I told you.
Cornbread.
When I was when I mixed it together in that bowl, I thought, number one, I thought this is very yellow from the egg. And then when I was scooping them out onto the sheet, and you saw I did everything right. When I was scooping it out on the sheet, I thought this is very wet compared to most sugar cookie mixes. And the flavor of it, it doesn't have that traditional like flour.
No, it tastes different. It reminds me of a yellow corn muffin. Except it's not quite as cornmeal-y. But it has that same like sweetness and a little bit different flavor to it. I personally don't care for them, but you don't like them either?
They don't taste bad.
They don't taste bad, they're just odd.
They just are, yeah, it's just not a traditional sugar cookie. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
And I really don't like traditional sugar cookies, honestly.
It's a different texture, for sure.
It's almost like chewy cake.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is chewy. It would, They're pretty. They're very pretty. And I'm sure they'll sell like hotcakes because they have Dolly on them.
Yeah. I don't know that most people would repurchase them, though.
No, I would not. I would not repurchase them. As a matter of fact, I love Duncan Hines. I love these kits. We have been crazy about so many of these kits where they have like, Kevin would love to buy them again. Where we make
the epics.
Yes, the epic kits.
Any of the epics pretty much are
in the pink box. Yes, those epic kits in the pink box. Kevin loves them, and he loves those great big old sandwich cookies with lots of cream in the middle. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, I don't know that we had any epics that were bad. They were all really
There was one that I would not repurchase. There was, and it was the Fruity Pebbles cake.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, just eat it for breakfast. Don't put it in the cake. But everything
I know the brownies
else,
and some of the sandwich cookies, they were
all good. This, I wouldn't buy it.
Like I said, it has that yellow cornmeal kind of like a Jiffy corn muffin flavor. It's just weird.
And you're paying a lot. You're paying $6.48
for 12 cookies.
Yeah, for 12 cookies. Yeah, I would not get it again. Now,
and they're not very big cookies either.
I told you we would scan the QR code for a special holiday message from Dolly. I can't wait.
So do you think it's going to be like just some recorded video?
Yeah. The reason I bought these is because I knew people would be looking. We do food reviews, and I knew people would be looking on the channel for this review. But I said this before on the Dolly mixes. Do I think this is Dolly's recipe? I hope it's not, because it's not good if it is. Do I think she had one thing to do with the recipe itself? No, I don't. I think she just like the Gordon Ramsay meals and the...
They're just inspired.
They just put their picture on the box.
Oops. Okay.
Oh no. Is it going to work?
No, we're opening it.
Oh, okay. I've never done this.
No, it's a little video.
Oh, it's a video. Well, is it short?
I am never happier than during the holidays. And one of the things I just love is getting my friends and family together to bake our favorite things. Duncan Hines and I baked up something special for you this holiday season.
You know what?
You heard her message. Now you don't even have to buy it.
If somebody wanted to say, Tammy, I'm going to pay you $1 million and we're going to put your picture on this box and sell this cookie mix, I would do it too. So I don't blame. A lot of people are holding a grudge against Gordon Ramsay. I mean...
Well, that's because those meals are
because those are the worst meals. Yeah, the chef meals, Kevin reviewed them on his Lunchtime Review channel. Those, you have, you have Guy Fieri.
Cardia Brown, I think.
Cardia Brown, Gordon Ramsay, and Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Or Zimmerman.
Zimmerman.
Andrew?
Andrew Zimmerman.
Okay.
They were all better than the Gordon Ramsay ones.
The Gordon Ramsays were the worst ones of the batch. But you know what? He got paid to put his face on a box. Nobody would turn that down.
No.
People like to say, oh, I wouldn't. Yes, you would. If somebody was going to offer you millions of dollars, yes, you would. So that's what they've done here is they've just paid Dolly. Let's put her picture on the box and, throw her some money at her. But these are not good cookies.
No,
that's what you need to know.
They're odd.
Yeah, they're very
strange.
strange.
They're just odd.
Yeah, they're not traditional sugar cookies, and frankly, I would just as soon buy the Pillsbury in the roll.
Which I hate.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
But I would just as soon buy those for a lot less money and make those as to have these, because at least those are traditional sugar cookies, and these are not.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I hope that saves somebody some money out there. And thanks for watching.